Hey guys, so this is my May favorites video, and I have 10 items here that I want to show you that have been my favorite for this month. And I'm kind of going to go from the biggest size down to the smallest size. It's just the way I have it done here. So I'll start right into it. So the very first thing that I have here is the Oil of Olay Ultra Moisture Body Wash with shea butter, and it has 24-hour moisturizers in it. And there's a little sticker on it. I guess I can take this off now. But this little sticker says that it has over a jar of Olay moisturizers inside. And the reason why I got this was because it's spring now, but my skin is still really dry from the winter time, and I just don't have time to moisturize when I get out of the shower. I try to do it all the time, but sometimes I'm just lazy or I just don't have time. So with this here, it says it's 24-hour moisture after 4 showers. So I noticed a big difference even after 2 showers. My skin wasn't as tight and as itchy as it had been from just being overly dry. So this is amazing stuff, and it smells really nice. It's just kind of like a subtle smell of some kind of smell. I don't even know, shea butter, I guess. But anyway, it's a really nice moisturizer. I absolutely love it. It's going to be a while, I'd say, until I switch from that kind. Until I get bored of it, and then I'm going to want to try something else. The next item that I have is the Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs. Now this is in the spray, and it's the white glow one for fair skin tones. So all it is a can. It's kind of a messy can there now, but it's a can with a spray nozzle on it. I think it says to spray it into your hands. How do you do it? Spray directly into the hand and then apply it on your legs and feet. And that's exactly what I do. So I give it a good shake, and then I spray it in, and then I just rub my hands together and then rub it in quickly because it will dry pretty quickly. But you can also, you don't want to make a mess all over your floor and stuff, because it kind of makes a little bit of a mess in the bathroom when I'm doing it sometimes. But I've even put it on my arms, because I'll want to use bronzer. I might only have capris on and like a 3/4 length sleeve or something, and when your hand comes up and it's like a totally different color from your face, it's not that pretty. So I might use like a little tiny bit on my hand and rub it on, or I might actually just do a really far away mist and then just go ahead and rub it in a bit. It doesn't really spread wonderfully, because as soon as you spray it on, it is a little bit dry, but for the price of it, I got it for $10, so it's really good, and it lasts us a while because I've used this a lot already, and it sounds like it's here somewhere. Can't really tell. But anyway, so that's a spray foam, and it's water resistant. And I do know with self tanners and stuff, sometimes you can put on a bit of baby oil before you get into the shower, and that'll help your fake tan last longer. So I have done that, and it's water resistant, so I won't scrub my legs with my loofah and soap and stuff like that too if I want the color to last another day. But now they have a lotion, and I did buy the lotion, but I haven't tried it yet because I'm going to wait until this one's done. And I also got the lotion in a medium skin tone instead of light, because I'm hoping I will get some type of color in the next few weeks or months, or whenever we actually get some sunshine. So that's my second favorite. And then my third one is the Revlon Photoready Primer, and I've had this for a while. Did I do it in a haul? I think I did it in a haul video. But it's definitely been in some of my tutorials if you watch them. And it has a pump on it. It's like a pinkish color. It's like a really pale pink, really thick consistency, as you can see. And it goes on very velvety and thick, but it doesn't feel heavy or cakey. It's a really nice primer, and it definitely makes the makeup last long. I might as well do this now because everything else is kind of the same size, not that it matters. Anyway, but this is a Revlon Colorstay Lipped Foundation, and I've also talked about this before, I believe, and it's in 200, Sand Beige is my color. So this is a very thick consistency. You're not going to get that to come out at all. However, if you did store it on its side like this, when you open it, you'll notice that it'll be all on one end. So it slowly makes its way down there, but it's very thick. It stays really well. It has really good coverage. I found when my skin was really dry, before I got the dry patches kind of fixed up, I couldn't use this when I bought it because I found it almost went to those dry patches and kind of settled in there and made my face look really blotchy and funny. So I didn't want to ditch the foundation. I wanted to give it a second chance. And now that my skin is more of like an all over even moisture, I guess, there's no dry patches is what I mean. I do find it's really nice and it stays on really well. I still really like the liquid foundation. It's just that this color I have is a little in a darker shade than the one that I have in a liquid foundation, and that one is a bit light for me. I have to mix it with another foundation. So it's just something new to try, and I wanted to give it a second chance. So I really do like it. And that works really well with the primer. So then, let's go on to this. It's the Soap and Glory. It's the first time that I saw this brand, and I saw it at Shoppers Drug Mart. And this is the Fab Pore Intensive Action Pore Refining Facial Peel. So when I saw it, it's the Fab Pore 15-minute facial peel. So when I saw it, I loved the packaging. Everything was pink. The whole section of the Soap and Glory section is so pretty. It is pricey. The very first time that I looked at it, I was like, I don't know. I've never heard of this before, and I don't know if it's going to work. I didn't really want to spend the bucks on it and try it. But I really was looking for something that was going to be a pore minimizer. Like once I use the Biore strips and stuff and clean them out, then I wanted something that was going to shrink my pores. So especially around the nose right here, this is where I find I have the most clogging and pores and stuff. So anyway, I will show you the inside of it. I just want to keep the box because it was so cute and it's so retro, like I just love it. So it's just a plain little white thing, and you open it up and it's like a white cream, but it has all these little green little beads in it. So, and it smells like almost like a kind of a mint, a little bit of mint scent in there. So anyway, I just take a little bit of it with my fingers and dollop a little bit on. It says to take a grape-sized amount and put it on and rub it over your face, avoiding the eyes and lips, obviously, like most facial masks and peels and exfoliators and stuff. So I put a little bit on, and then I actually use like a flat foundation brush, and I use that just to brush it on and paint it on, so it was going to be like an all-over even coverage. I might have added a little bit more in this area, but that was intentional, just so I could get a deep clean there. Anyway, so you can leave it on for 5 minutes for like a quick light refresher thing, or you can leave it on for 15 minutes. And even though it says it's a facial peel, it's not a facial peel. So before I even opened it, I thought it was going to be, you know, like those clear, that you rub it on and it's clear and it dries, and then it's like so stiff and you have to peel this gross skin looking thing off your face. That's what I thought it was going to be. But it's not, which I kind of like. It's just, you leave it on and it feels so clean and refreshing when it's on your face. I left mine on for 15 minutes. I only did this once this month, because I've been using something else, which I'll talk about after. So I didn't want to do overload on my face and make my skin break out or anything, but this was amazing. Just from trying it once, I could notice a difference. I could feel my skin felt differently. It felt tight and clean and fresh, not tight in a dry way, like tight in like a, I don't know, everything just felt so good. So I can't wait to use this again. I'll probably use it once a week or once every couple weeks or something like that, maybe twice a month. I think this is $25. I haven't done a lot of research on masks and things like that. It seemed a bit pricey to me to, like, you know, drop $25 on this little thing, not knowing if it was going to work or not, but it is worth the $25, and I've only used it once, but I can say that I would definitely repurchase this already, and I've only used it once. So I love that and can't wait to use it again. So I guess with face again, I was seeing a lot of people online on YouTube, beauty gurus using the, oh my gosh, what's it called? I got the name gone now. The Clarisonic. I had to Google that, yes, and I did Google it, just like I Google everything when I don't know. So a lot of people were using the Clarisonic, and that's very expensive. It's I think it's like $100 to a couple $100 depending on which one that you get. And all it is, it's like a facial cleansing brush system where it uses like oscillating brush, and you use it over your face with a cleanser, and it's supposed to deep pore cleanse and bring all the dirt and grime up and surface on your skin, and it's supposed to get it out that way. It's really non-technical terms that I used right there. Anyway, so I did a little bit of research on them. I wanted to try something else into my skincare routine. I did like what I was using, and I like what I am using now, but I just wanted something else to try to see if I could get a deep pore cleansing and get some of the pores clean, because I noticed I had a lot of clogged pores. Anyway, so this is what I purchased. It's the Olay Professional ProX Advanced Cleaning System, and I'll show you what it is. It's $30, okay? $30 compared to $200 is like humongous difference. So it comes with this little sample, which I haven't used yet because, like I said, I do like my skincare routine. I do like the cleanser that I'm using, and I'll use this if I run out, or just to try it if I'm curious one time. This is an exfoliating renewal cleanser, and I have no idea what it's like, but I can tell you that I've used this here a few times already. So I'm alternating this, like I'm trying to use this once a week and then use this in the alternate weeks, you know what I mean? So like once a week I'm doing some kind of deep cleansing. And I also did a mud mask one day too. So I'm trying to just kind of not overwork the skin, but just, you know, keep mixing it up. So this is how it comes in this little clear thing, and it does come with batteries for $30. Everything is there, everything you need. It's water resistant, so you can use it in the shower if you wanted to do it in the shower. That way you're not making a mess and all over you, but it's really not as messy as I thought. And it comes with this little brush, and you get replacement brushes to fix it. You click it on, that's it, it's on, and then there's an on button. As you can see, it's moving, and there's 2 speeds, so you just click the speed again, it'll go faster, you can hear it probably, and then it goes down to a lower speed. So it's just like a little brush, and you just move it around with your moisturizer, and it deep cleans. It gets really nice into the sides of the nose, and it feels really, really good when you're finished. You feel like you've had a really deep clean. So I really, really like that, and I will continue to use that. I haven't had any skin irritation. I don't have really sensitive skin, but I don't have the toughest skin either. And I found that was actually really nice. And, okay. I don't know what number we're on now. I've lost track. So this is number whatever. It's a hard candy bronzer. It's a baked bronzer, but it's not a bronzer because it's like a highlighter, but it's called a baked bronzer. The number is 129, and it's in Tiki, and it's a really, really light shimmer. I don't know if you guys are going to even be able to see this on my finger. Maybe you will with a little bit of light that's there. Anyway, it's a really, really light shimmer. I remember the first time I used this, I put it on with like a tapered highlighter brush from Sigma, and I did it on the sides here and then a little bit on the eyebrow, and I didn't see it at all. I'm like, oh gosh, I hate it when you buy something and then you don't see anything. Like, I'd almost rather buy something and be like, ooh, like that was so bad, as opposed to doing it and be like, great, like I just threw $10 away or whatever. But anyway, when I did turn my face in certain lighting, I could see this little glow, and it was nice. It was a subtle glow. That mixed with like a little bit of the blush sheen that was in that too. It was really pretty. So I have been including that now into my routine because I was looking for a highlighter, and this is like the only one that I've really seen at the drugstore, and I didn't want to have to make another online purchase for just one item. So anyway, hard candy. I got this at Walmart. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. I haven't seen this brand at any other drugstore here, so anyway, that's really great. Then I have this lipstick, the Maybelline Born with it lipstick. I'm not sure what collection this is from. Color Sensational. Now, I do know which collection it's from. It is a pinky color, nude, very, very natural. It's something that you can wear to work. You can wear it every single day, and then if you want to pop it up with some color, you can put like a bright lip gloss or something onto it, or do like a balm stain underneath it that has a lot of color, and then just do like a light coating of this one. but it's a very, very nice natural color. A little pinkier than a nude lipstick, but I still consider that to be a nude lipstick, but it's awesome. And then the Benefit, their Real Mascara. This came in my little Primping with the Stars, I think it was called, that little kit. And it's just a sample. It has a messy tip. It has a plastic applicator, or tip, whatever you want to call it. Obviously this is a sample size. The actual Real Mascara will more than likely be a full size, but this is just a sample one that I got in the kit. And it has a plastic bristles on it, and then on the end it's almost like the Rimmel Scandalize tip. If you've seen that mascara, it almost has like a little round nub with spikes coming out every which way. You're supposed to use that for the bottom ones and for getting in the sides and ends. Excuse me. I normally don't like the plastic applicator for mascara. I like more of a thick, full, bristly brush. So the first time, maybe the first couple times I used this, yeah, it's okay. I used it because I had it in my kit or that sort of thing. But now I really, really love it and I want to buy it. And I've never been one for buying a particular type of mascara. The only rules, I guess, that I went by was to make sure that I had like a nice bristly brush onto it. Didn't matter what the brand was, anything like that. I didn't find there was much of a difference really in any mascara. But this one, the Benefit They're Real, it is definitely a very nice mascara, mainly for lengthening and separating lashes. So if that's what you need in a mascara, definitely recommend this one. If I really, really want a more dramatic eye, if I'm not putting lashes and I want to have a nice dramatic lash, I'll use this one first to define and separate them, and then I'll go over it with like a Maybelline Great Lash big brush just to thicken it and make it a little more, you know. And then my last thing that I have here is the Whitening Lightening Tooth Whitening System. So this is a whitening pen for your teeth. If you guys haven't heard about it, I'm going to put the link below and you can go online and you can purchase it, and hopefully I'll have a discount code that I can put there for you guys to get the great discount that I got. They were really expensive, but I ended up using a discount and getting like 70% off or something. So I'll put the website below, you can go and see it. So what you do is just a pen like this. It's the simplest process ever. You just do it once before you go to bed. There's no rinsing, nothing like that. You brush your teeth as you normally would before you go to bed. You make a really big smile. You click this, you paint it on your dry teeth. You could dry your teeth with tissue or something, or just make a big sucking dry hair or whatever. You make a lot of faces at night when you use this. Then you paint it on your front teeth. Keep a really, really big goofy smile for a whole 60 seconds, which seems like an eternity when you're walking around the house looking like a doofus. And then after that 60 seconds is up, then you're good. You can just carry on, talk, do whatever, but don't drink or eat anything after that because it'll continue to work the whole night. So just before you go to bed, do that, do the big whole happy smile, and you do that for 60 seconds, then you just, whatever, you stay up, watch TV, whatever you want to do, go to sleep, doesn't matter. And then when you get up in the morning, you can brush your teeth and you're good to go. And that's how that works. So I've been using this one for a couple weeks. This is the zero one. There's a super booster and a zero. The zero one is, there's no hydrogen peroxide into it. And I did notice a difference, that it did lighten my teeth, even though there's no hydrogen peroxide and no sensitivity whatsoever. And my teeth are extremely, extremely sensitive from using Crest White strips years ago. It totally destroyed the enamel on my teeth, which I'll never get back. So it's really important that I have something that's gentle on my teeth. And I did also get the super booster one, and I've only used that twice, and I don't notice any sensitivity in the last couple days. But I'm just using that one now to see if it's going to make any more of a dramatic improvement from this one, which is pretty much done now. So, and that is all my favorites for the month of May, and I hope you enjoyed it and that you might have some ideas of things that you might like to try. And I'll list all the products below and the links and all that sort of thing. So thanks for watching, guys.